Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a read from my Sagittarians for the month of December 2020. First, I want to start by saying happy birthday to all of my beautiful Sagittarians. I know some family members. My sister is a Sag. My children's father is a Sag. I have two exes that are Sagittarius. Not that I'll be dealing with Sagittarius men ever again. Not that there's something wrong, but I figure if you're not in your awakening stage, if you haven't elevated or escalated yourself or done any personal healing, no matter what sign you're under, truthfully, you will have some issues in your relationship. So definitely, I wish all of my Sagittarians a happy birthday to you. And I hope you enjoy each and every moment of it. If your birthday has already passed or if it is on the way, I wish you all the best. Now, I usually hope that everyone is taking care of both their physical and their mental health. Well, we're going to do that again today. Getting your meditation on, any rest that you may need. Definitely doing some yoga if you practice, doing some step exercises. I know I have my health app on my phone. It comes with the iPhones, but it's the little white app with the red heart in it. And I monitor my steps, even if I'm just stepping in one space or one place. I monitor my steps. I start out with 500 and I move up to 1,000 in increments of 500 and I keep climbing. And then I realized that 2,000 steps equal to a mile. So I have been up in here walking a mile without leaving my house to go out in the cold because it is cold outside, okay? And I'm a summer baby. I do not do the cold. So after seeing that, I also want to say a special shout out to all of my subscribers, everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I thank you so much for your subscriptions. If you are new, welcome to the Serenity Circle, okay, where we inspire, motivate, and empower each other because I am growing as well. And I thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into this read for my Sagittarians who are waiting for their December read for 2020. The year is over to my Sag. Let's see what the cards... Oh, let's get a card from the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Queen of Rods. Beautiful energy. She's beautiful, of course. Very powerful. She's of action, so no jokes, no games being played. Definitely have her battle scars. Definitely have been through enough to know what, she's looking for. I love her energy. She's very successful. She's also very nurturing. She's very powerful. She holds her rod with confidence. So she's definitely very confident in her life. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of December. You start out the month with the Judgment. You have the Page of Cups. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Very positive energy. I'm getting a reminder to be nurturing, a reminder to take care of yourself. You know, this is your birthday time. Everybody wants to turn up, get everything popping. Birthday time. All eyes are on you, Sagittarius. Yes, they are. There is a call, a wake-up call here for you. It's something to do with emotions, getting your emotions balanced or getting them in check. Doing something in regards to an emotional situation. If this is a relationship that you're in, definitely they're calling to you to have more balance in your relationship as far as the finances are concerned. Also a reconciliation call. There seems to be someone that may be coming back into the situation. It may be in a relationship, family member or friend, someone that was very close to you. But it's a reminder to be nurturing. So someone may be coming back, seeking reconciliation. You may not be even interested in pursuing anything with this person, but sometimes closure just allows you to also close that door so that you can have, better doors opening for you where that same energy isn't carried into the next situation. So it may be a wake-up call to balance your emotions, be more generous or accept help if people are trying to help you. Because I know I have a very good friend who's a Sagittarius, and she's usually the backbone for everyone that we know. She's usually the strong one who everyone goes to and relies on. And then you can tell that it becomes a lot because it leaves this feeling of, what about me when it's my turn? Those same people, they got the help that they need, but they're not in a position that they can turn around and give me the help since they're always seeming to need help. But she's very strong. She's very courageous, very confident in herself. So this may be, a time for you to ask for help if it's something that you need. If it's just a hug, a smile, a conversation. If you just want to apologize or someone needs to apologize to you. Sometimes it is good to be reminded to be more nurturing, to be a little bit more open, to your emotions. And with this, the cup energy here is about, balancing your emotions, being a little bit more, having a little bit more self-control, not quick to pop off or close people down or shut people out. Even though, it may seem like there's a lot going on around you, sometimes it's just a call for you to be a little bit, more emotional, okay, when it comes to other people's situations. You have Pluto energy who's pushing you forward with some action. I guess this is someone in your circle who is needing you, or they're afraid to say that they need you because, or they need to lean on you because, they don't know how you're going to respond. In your current energies, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, and the Moon. Someone is seeking abundance, seeking expansion in their situation. It is a bit lonely going forward, seeking abundance. You do have to release some stuff in order to gain in a particular area. So sometimes when it comes to the job, you put so much energy and time into the job, but then it lacks that home with the family, or with your relationship, or finding a new boo, a new relationship. So sometimes putting too much energy or effort into one particular area, leaves a hole, leaves a stagnant place where there's no progress or no change or development in another area of your life. So of course we always want to have balance. We want everything in life to be yin yang balanced, and balancing the mind with the heart, and be in complete alignment. But sometimes you have to be pushed out of your alignment so that you can accept change, because you're no longer at a level B, you're moving up. And as you ascend, you also have to make room, from the past in order for that baggage to be lighter so you can ascend. So sometimes, being open and being more nurturing may be something that will help you, ascend more. And then you're walking away from something or someone who no longer is literally assisting you or helpful to you. So you're one to ask for help, but then at the same time, you're having to walk away with your thoughts and your emotions in check. So yeah, they're wanting reconciliation, but this may not be the right time for the reconciliation, because they're asking to have some self-control, some balancing, better balance of your emotions, and with the scales here, balancing your money so that it isn't leaking out of your pockets and becoming a concern that'll be a bother for you later on. So there is financial abundance here in your current energy. So you are making the money, you are contented with the money that you're making. But it's a lonely feeling. It's a lonely feeling knowing that you know what's best for you. You know what you want to pursue. You've done the healing. You've done the work. You're at least aware of what your boundaries are, what cards you want to place on the table, how much of other people's energy that you want in your sphere at this time. And with the moon energy is a reminder that the path is being guided for you. So you don't have to feel alone or in the dark when it comes to finding the right companion or finding the right job or making your money grow, starting a creative endeavor, moving into something different, something new. But it's a reminder to be nurturing and loving of yourself, so that you can be nurturing and loving towards others, or towards this person that's calling for it or needing it. In your current energies coming through the month, your near future, you have the Nine of Rods, the Three of Rods, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups also flew out. So you have a lot of cups in your circle, in your reading. It may be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. And some pentacles, that's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you may be dealing with one of those. You do have a few rods here. The Nine of Rods says that it's the eye of the storm. You're in the mix of the battle. The battle has already begun. You're trying to close out a chapter, a certain aspect or area of your life, or you're trying to, become more nurturing or enhance some of your characteristics, your personality. So as you try to increase or be better for yourself, the people around you are going to get very uncomfortable. They're going to get to the point where it's like you're fighting them for your peace. In order for you to have the peace you need, you have to fight them to the point where you realize that they're no longer pulling or rooting for you, and you have to cut those ties and walk away, ride away, get in the canoe and boat away. However you get out of that situation, you may just have to pull back a little bit from this particular person, because nobody wants to be in battle with anybody. And at the end of the day, you taking the action, you participating, your current, your present, You know, you're being loving, you're trying to be nurturing and open, but it doesn't seem to be, you know, panning out or bringing any kind of resolution that is comfortable for you. And with the Three of Rods, yeah, you're looking for something better. You no longer want to be involved in this situation with this person or be involved with this job. It's not bringing you what you're looking for. And it has you looking out into the universe for something better. So you have two ships that are coming in. So something better is on the way. And it looks like the something better is a cup of love. Maybe self-love, maybe love for a passion for a job or creative endeavor, opening a new business, starting something, a home project, you know, something on the side as a hobby, or just love, a new person, an entirely new person, something with growth and potential. And this is a universal gift. This is a really large cup. So you have a couple love on the way, and it's saying to be careful with illusions. Not everyone that says I love you means it, or even understands how deep it is to love someone, the sacrifices and the compromises that need to go into it. So you've had relationships in the past where people, you know, had stuff. They had stuff to fill your cups. They had material, you know, stuff to give you. They had, you know, lots of words, lots of hugging and touching, and a lot of, you know, physical connection, definitely. But something still was missing. It felt like it wasn't real, like, you know, going through the motions kind of energy. But the universe is gifting you with a new cup of emotions, and being more nurturing is an emotion. It's a feeling of wanting to care for others, but being careful not to give too much of yourself. Because you got a gift of love coming in. So whether you were lacking, the love, the heartfelt love for it is coming, is on its way. You don't lack for anything because you have abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. And then you're in a position to give or ask, so you're being generous. So you are definitely in a position with your coins where you have some stability, or stability is on its way. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to be fighting with this person or this situation for much longer anyway. All right, give me one more card for the outcome for this read for my lovely Sagittarians in their birthday season. What else do we have for my Sag? And this is for December 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Give me one more card for the outcome for this read for my Sagittarius. What do you need for them to know? What do you need for us to see? Okay. Thank you. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Lover's card, and the Ten of Swords. A lot of jealousy and envy all around you, like you're working on a particular part. You may have just even mentioned it, that this is something that you're looking to get into or looking to, you know, advance for yourself. Even if it's being more loving and nurturing. But the people, some of the people in your circle aren't for it. They like to see you being defensive. They like to see you complaining. They like to see that you are, you know, having issues just like them. And they are not aware that we all have issues. There's no one perfect person, but you make it look good. You make it look easy. You make it look manageable. And some people aren't able to care for others the way that you put the energies into caring for others and still maintain your own. So yeah, there's some people around you that are jealous and they're not necessarily showing their true colors. But you kind of sense that everyone isn't riding for you. You kind of know, you know, because you want to care for some people, but it's not everyone that's deserving of a hug and a love. And they don't, if they haven't done any work towards their own ascension, they're going to pull you into that lower vibrational energy where they are, just so that you can help them up. And once they're up, you're left in that low vibrational energy. And then you have the Lover's card. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is your outcome card. This is you being in a connection with life, with people, with love, with being, you know, attached and connected and communicating. One person is happy, another person isn't. Just says that there's no balance in the relationship, no equal give and take. So you may be putting more to the relationship than the other person is. This is also the card of Gemini, so you may just be dealing with a Gemini person who you're wanting to connect with, but you're not sure how much they can put in or how much they're willing to give. Or maybe they haven't given as much in the past. And as much as you want to be with this person, you need to be certain that they're going to bring their A game to the table as well. Because it's a divine, you know, divinely guided relationship. If it's in business, you're putting your minds together with a person, but they have a lot of buts and a lot of ands and a lot of unsurities. And it's because that they're just generally, maybe they're just envious of how easy you make it look, or how much you're gonna, benefit from the energies that you put in, and they're not sure what they're gonna get out of it. Or maybe they're not sure you're the right partner for them because you need to be a little bit more nurturing. And this is about a loss, but this is at the 10 level. So there's no further you can go in feeling bad or feeling low. I mean, everything has fell down on this person. It feels like the world has turned against them, stabbed them in the back each and every time that they've given or invested in a situation. It's also a card that says, look for the goodness, look for the great, look for everything isn't lost. There's always something good, something to be grateful for. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's a reminder that you are still being divinely guided, and the universe is going to bring you through whatever situation that you may find yourself in or under. And the one thing that we have to be sure of, or that we have to be grateful for, is the breath of life. Because no matter what's going on around you, even if you take a pause, you hold your breath, it'll have to be intentional, because the breath of life will be there until, the Creator says otherwise. So if there's only one thing you can be grateful for, be grateful to be here, to have an opportunity to do tomorrow what you weren't able to do today, to better tomorrow, make it better than it was yesterday, to smile more if you were lacking, the ability to smile, or you didn't have enough to smile about. No matter how torrential it gets, always find something to be grateful for. And, reminder to be more loving, to at least allow people to nurture you, Sagittarians, allow people to love you honestly and openly and caringly from a good place. There may be a queen on the way, someone with queen, embodying the queen energy, who loves to take action, who like to go out, who's outdoors, who the person is literally matching your energy and giving it back to you. Like, that's the equality that you're looking for. Do we have any more cards for my Sagittarius for this reading? Is there anything else you'd like for my Sagittarians to know? What do we have? We have the 10 of Pentacles. What better Pentacles to have but the 10 of Pentacles? You have abundance with the 9, and your finances are scheduled for an increase. And that's beautiful news. So way a lot better than being out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles. Give me one more card. Let's see. An explanation for this reading. What else do you need for my Sagittarius to know? Are there any other messages you have for Sagittarius for the month of December? We got 2. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Universal Energies. Thank you so much for these cards. Okay. Before the wake-up call, before the energies change, before everything seemed to take on a whole new look with this resolution that's coming in, you had your mind set on being the 10 of Pentacles, embodying the 10 of Pentacles energy, having a rich foundation, having wealth. So you may have went into a relationship, with hopes that your coin plus their coin would double, and it will be, it will be magnificent. Everything will be taken care of. There should be no more problems. May have been that you had to wake up from, wanting that with this particular person, and see that you're capable of doing it on your own with a little bit of self-control and a lot of nurturing and a generosity, just continue being a loving, caring person. Be you, but be you 2.0. And then if you go from feeling like you're left out in the cold to the 9 of Pentacles energy, where you're abundant, it's a feeling of loneliness because you had to drop this other person. You stay out in the cold with them long enough, you'll forget what your whole mission was. You'll forget where you were going, because now you're doing you and this other person. You're tied to this other person, and you're both out in the cold. So if you can't help them or they can't help you, you're both out in the cold, period. Once you realize that you have to help you in order for you to show this person how to help themselves, or for you to help you so that they're out there in the cold, whether they choose to or not, everyone has free will, or whether you come out of the cold, come in out of the cold, and they follow you in because they want to be wherever you are. But until you take the action, you both gonna be out in the cold. You have the Death card here and the Knight of Cups, which is way better than the Page of Cups energy, where you need the self-control, because someone is coming towards you and it's the end of something old, so that you can receive what you're really supposed to get out of it. Whatever lesson it is that you were supposed to learn about being nurturing, or embodying the Queen of Rods energy, action, being confident, being secure within yourself, feeling safe. So you had to release a lot of the old pains that you brought from previous relationships, or, you know, from your childhood, or from dealing with family members or people who were in your circle but weren't riding with you, and they wouldn't ride with you to the death. And you have this, you know, feeling about it. Like, if you're riding with me, you're riding for the long run. We're not jogging around the corner and then you get off and go about your business. If you're going to ride with me and end the old cycles and come into something new, you know, there has to be a proper offer on the table. You not only have this night bringing in a cup of love coming in to save the day, you have the universe gifting you with this cup. So it's meant for you to receive emotional fulfillment at this time, for you to feel emotionally satisfied in your life and in this situation that you're currently going through. So all is never lost. And that's with the Ten of Swords energy. All is never lost. There's always hope, my Sagittarians. There's always hope. Let's see what I am messages I have for you today. Know that you are blessed. Stay hopeful and be courageous. Okay. You are blessed. You definitely know that you're blessed because you've come so far. You've seen so many things change. So many people come and go. You've watched so many people accomplish, or people who should have been accomplishing give up. Like, you've seen so many different stages of development for people who didn't try and who were in their low vibrational energy and loved it there, didn't care, they didn't want to change, to seeing people who were in the mix of change and going after what they wanted and aspiring for better and talking about being hopeful and things of hopeful nature. And then you've seen people who've reached that pinnacle, who are the Empress and Emperor energy in their own life, who have the power, who have the fertility, the ability to birth something new into their situation. You've seen all stages of it. And you know that you have that capability as well, that it isn't, you know, it didn't fly over your head and land in Aquarius lap or Capricorn lap because they come right after you, or it was a Scorpio thing. What is meant for Sagittarius will not pass you by. You will receive everything that the universe has for you. So just know that you are blessed and stay hopeful. Stay hopeful that the people that need to see, that need to witness your ascension are watching. They're definitely noticing how much more nurturing you become, or you're becoming. And be courageous. There is nothing wrong with death of the old. It's not a physical death. It's a transformation. It's ending cycles. It's coming out of the old way of being, the old way of viewing. I mean, it's not an overnight thing, so you don't just wake up the next day and be like, you know what, I'm just going to be more nurturing towards everybody. I'm just going to be Santa Claus all year round. Boom. It doesn't work like that. First, you have to see what it is about you that you don't like to see in others. You know, when people say, okay, you hollering and hooting about this particular issue, that's because that's something that you don't have a grip on. So you trying to make a grip on it in my life and wanting me to make it better, when I'm just mirroring the anger that you feel about it is what you really need to focus on yourself. So sometimes with the Death card, it's seeing yourself, figuring out who you are and what you really want from others. Knowing that sometimes you just won't be able to get everything you need from other people because they're not you. They weren't built like you. No, they're built with their own way of coping and dealing. This is also the Scorpio card, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio person, okay? Beautiful energy. You have some major arcana, some changes coming in, calls, wake-up calls. You have the Cancer energy with the Moon card. You have a lot of pentacles, so you may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Of course, here comes the water energy again, so it may just be a Scorpio person that you're dealing with, or it may also be Cancer or Pisces. Your swords, you don't have a lot of swords, you do have some rods. So this may be embodying your energies, or it may be, you know, the people in your circle that are needing your help, that are needing to rely on you, or wish they could rely on you, or maybe they've just been relying on you a little bit too much, okay? But it's a call to be more nurturing. You'll know to who and you'll know when, because it's going to come with you because you're blessed. So it's going to come to you who needs it and who doesn't. You'll feel a sense of compassion. You'll use your intuition when it comes to it, because you have these cups bringing you in, you know, emotional balance and fulfillment. So you guys are on your way to the heyday. I hope 2021 is a blessed year for each and every one of you. Happy holidays to you. Happy birthday to my Sagittarius. Shout out to my subscribers, all of you that has stuck with me as I continue on this journey upward and onward. And if you're new to the Serenity Circle, welcome, welcome. And I hope you stick around for 2021 so we can see how this builds and expands and grows together as a circle. I am sending you love and light, and what I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with the blessings of more of what you are seeking. Thank you for being here. You guys take care. Bye-bye.